Funnel the Gladiators into a place that's easier to fight them. Sonic Arrow coming in, just keep an eye on everybody. Now the Riptire for hydration. Oh, shot immediately by Prophet. Poking the holes in the tires. Hydration does get the kill onto Gesture anyway, right afterwards, but the res comes in. They manage to cover Nuss enough to get that ultimate off, or not the ultimate, it's not an ultimate more. The res off anyway. Meanwhile, Surefour looping
big
from
bomb.
Whoa, Bijou, 2 with the self-destruct. Gesture and Nuss, and there we go. That's the defense that the Gladiators have been talking about. That, sure. I'll take a hard place any day over an exploding place. Coming in, whoa, nice zoning actually. The self-destruct pushing them into the Dragon Strike. They do catch hydration with it. Either way, it's a problem for the Gladiators. Losing a lot of people right now. And Bedosian pushing forward. He's got the whole hog, but if he can save it, no, not gonna. Just using it to zone hydration out. Gets the kill in the end. Turning around now onto Bijou, gets 2 with it. And that payload is finishing point A.
And you like the use of the whole hog right there because it really makes sure hydration's not...
Supercharger does not last very long. Ooh, Jazz taking some shots. And meanwhile, London has to be a bit cautious getting back to the payload. Birdring does fall. So that's something. Here comes the Dragon Strike. Push a mule back. Oh, it catches high remake. Big Goose down 2.
They halted Big Goose into the Dragon Strike. Gesture has been on point with his halts today. He's got some kills off of the AoE damage, whether it's a self-destruct or a Dragon Strike.
Season long.
It's just been so consistent. The communication for London is there right now. Yeah. They're setting up these plays. Their target selection is excellent, and they are pushing into the end.
This is a thing of beauty, man. This push from London, one of the best I think we've seen on Junkertown, and they are going to crush this last fight. Remix, no HP remaining, and that is it. London will get 3 points here on Junkertown. About, almost cut off the voice line too. It's like Hanzo just kind of gets sad after he threw it out. He's like, Ryujehong to, oh man. Prophet down. More depressed now as hydration picks one up. Gladiators will not be denied. The payload moving. There goes Birdring. Surefour finds the headshot. Fury demacked, and now it's just Nuss and Gesture trying to defend this one. And I don't think that's going to last too long. Fury out of the Diva Suit. Bedosian eliminated. And the Gladiators look like they're just going to rock their way through point A. No problem.
They will. Only a minute and a half to reach the end of point A, so plenty of time.
Way back. Hydration getting really aggressive here. And to burst on that shield. Self-destruct comes in. Hydration's going to be caught by it. He knows that. Oh, 3K. 5 in total. Self-destruct fever here on Junkertown. But it's going to be the Gladiators coming out ahead in the end. That was one of the craziest moments of the playoffs right there. All right.
Oh, just trading those kills. Very hard target to cut through with the Dragon Blade.
Oh, Bijou sends in the self-destruct. Dragon Strike the other way. Gets 2. Oh, Ultimate's getting everybody. Bijou gets 2 and the Supercharger. So Gladiators pretty much getting what they dish out as well. Surefour swapping to the Tracer hydration on the Genji. Here comes the Dragon Strike right through the hallway. They're caught. Ooh, damage comes in. Remix down. Shaz halted out, taken out. 10 seconds left. I don't think Gladiators are going to finish this one.
I don't think they are either, Doa. They're going to try their darndest to get in.
They need a miracle here to finish this fight. I don't think they're going to get it. Gesture takes out hydration. Self-destruct on the point to keep people away. Overtime bar expiring, and that's a map win for London Spitfire as we start our second series. That's going to let Big Goose get back to the fray, but he's not going to live as Birdring finishes him off. Meanwhile, Hydration with the Meteor Strike. Going to try to go ham on the point, delay for as long as he can, and he's got Shaz there with the Transcendence too to keep him up for the moment. Surefour, though, no kills with that barrage. Gesture down. Good stuff for Gladiators. They might actually be able to hold this. Wow, it was close. But they're going to be able to hold on to the point for a little bit longer.
For a lot bit longer, Doa. Prophet jumps in, is immediately cut down by Hydration.
There's a lot of cleaning up. Gladiators nearly flip the point back in their favor. Nice sleep dart onto Hydration. Gladiators do flip it anyway. They're still at 99%. Now the barrage coming in. Prophet trying to grab 2. He does get it. Hydration, though, manages a Meteor Strike. Nuss and London not done yet. They're going to take the point right back.
They are. They're going to get it up to 99. We're headed into the overtime. Surefour dashing back, but dies before he gets to the point on the Tracer. No one's going to get there. Gesture's pulling them off the point.
Gesture using that Winston ultimate to secure it. You gotta back off into the Gladiators. You gotta take some time. The barrage coming in for Profit. It's gonna get the DMAC on the Void. Big Goose down. Gesture with a kill there. They lose Profit, but London still winning the fight, and Nuss right there with the res anyway.
And Sure4, he hasn't been able to find this to be 100-0. London giving up some ground though as they back out.
Shaz down. Hydration drops a barrage, gets blocked by the shield. Profit right there for the kill. And again, Birdring 1v1 against Sure4. There's nothing he can do. 99-0. London Spitfire will take Ryujehong Tower. They are one map win away from the semifinals.
And
trying to grapple out of it. Bedosian back up to the hallway here. Waiting for it. He knows Sure4 is going to come around this other side, but that's going to be a good shot for the Widowmaker. Dashes ahead, takes some damage. Doesn't have his recall. Oh, but Profit comes in for the finish onto Sure4. The res comes in anyway, though. Now Fury having to take a breather as they're on the point. They get one tick so far, I believe. But Bedosian finds one onto Silk Thread finally, and now Fury, that is a fast hole hog, and he gets four kills at the whole hog to secure point A for Spitfire. Here's he comes back around the corner. Now chase back. Gladiators do not want to give up B. Void comes in for the kill onto Birdring. They're going to dedicate the Transcendence to two. Self-destruct goes in. Going to create some space for London to re-engage. Here comes a Dragon Strike again from Profit. And they're going to keep pushing them back. That is point B taken by the Spitfire.
And most importantly, they got Big Goose early on.
Side now, here comes the self-destruct. No kills out of that one for Gladiators. The payload nearly there for Spitfire. Oh, but there go Profit. Birdring. Aggression from the Gladiators doing work. And it looks like they're finally going to get a little bit of a hold here. Profit does get res, and Remix down. Maybe I spoke too soon. Gesture has a Primal Rage, and now the Gladiators scrambling a little bit. Got the Zen ultimates, though.
But they do have the rally, the London Spitfire. That means they're coming back in with more armor, and they're starting to eliminate the supports.
What a turnaround. Turning around the series, turning around the fight here on King's Row. Bedosian with a smooth kill on Void at the end, and now they got a block. Those tick already. Taking on the control meter here, trying to unlock that payload, but here comes a Riptire. Oh, it could be big. A kill onto Silk Thread. Birdring finds Shaz with the headshot as well, and the attack nearly stopped cold here. The Gladiators may be able to find just enough kills to finish it, and it looks like they will. They will get the payload going.
Very nicely done.
For it.
So the Gladiators, they realize that if they can take out the main tank, they can control the point and force the Spitfire to re-engage on them. That's what you have to do with this composition. Not only that, they're getting some good late kills. Needs more movement.
One more fight for London at the end of B. Gladiators need to fight it out with less ultimates than they want to. Shatter comes in, she gets 3. That was exactly what Remix needed to hit for the Gladiators to finish B, but the payload's not moving. Meanwhile, in the back lines, it was delayed, but it looks like the Gladiators should be. Look at this. Bedosian swaps over to the Ana. Now Silk Thread, he's got the blade out. Goodbye, Profit. The reset looking for more kills. Trying to chase down Big Goose. Oh, never mind. Nuss makes it. Oh, Gladiators. They finish. They zoned London out.
Sure they don't drop down onto the point.
Oh, Nuss in a lot of trouble. Not a lot of health. The Birdring down too. Remix gets a kill. Somehow Nuss lived. I am shocked. Meanwhile, Silk Thread finding more. Remix gets another one on the Nuss this time, and Gladiators are breaking this up. They might actually take point A. I think they will.
And now they're finally controlling Birdring, Doa. It was Void and Remix jumping all the way back while London...
Silk Thread gets it. That is huge. Meanwhile, Gladiators on the attack again. Fury trying to back away. He's got that self-destruct coming out. Oh, and he catches Silk Thread with it. That's one. They might be able to find a res. We will see. Fury with a couple kills on the Diva. Nuss brings Birdring back again. The payload moving, but London finding the kills. They might be able to end it here. Only Remix left on the point. Shaz, I don't think he can do much on that Zenyatta buddy, trying to get close, and that's going to be overtime expiring. So actually, a fairly solid push for the Gladiators.
Definitely.
Oh, look at this. Fury rotating all the way around with the Road Dog up in the high ground too. On the Spitfire. Oh, Birdring down early. That's a big one for Silk Thread. Sure4 taken out by Profit, though. It's a 1-for-1, but Nuss down. London loses their Mercy, and that's perhaps the most crucial kill here. Meanwhile, Remix goes down, and Fury and Profit say, you know what? We don't need the Mercy. This fight's not over yet. Gladiators' defense falling apart. Profit coming alive on this Hanzo.
It's so hard though, because if you're trading evenly in Overwatch on these hybrid maps, you're actually trading in favor of the...
Somehow avoids that damage. Man, that was close. Can't avoid the rocket though. Birdring gets one, and now Fury takes out NYXL London Spitfire, trying to push through here. There goes Void, and oh no, London is crushing the Gladiators. That purple box on the ground, that's where they need to get to go to the semis.
That's it, Doa, and they're still riding it right now. They're getting in touching
Gladiators
distance.
needs to get there.
I don't think the Gladiators can
I don't
get there.
think they can. That is it. GG London Spitfire. They've done it. 2-match wins in a row today. They are going to the semifinals.
And look at this, Doa, the London team that had never beaten the Gladiators coming into today somehow sweeps both of the series.